Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Transport Fever. It's going to cost a bit to remove those buildings, but that's fine. I will do that. I will remove those buildings. Then what I will do is I'm going to build another bus stop right here. I'm going to build one single solitary bus stop right there on that side. That one's going to go there. And then I'm going to go out this way. So, you know, I'm not going to change any... I don't need to change anything else, I don't think. I'm going to make a new line. Now, I don't know if it's going to work. On that bus stop there. With that one over there. Alright, I want to join those two together. So I've got middle of the city there, with that one going straight out to there. That's it. That's the only bit of the route that we're going to do. So then I want to buy some road vehicles. I'm going to go with this new bus over here that takes 16. I'm going to buy 2 of those. 1, 2, like that. Set line all that's going to be on line 10 out there. Get rid of that. That's what I want to do. I want to go to line 10 down here. Vehicles, colour, and that is that grey over there. There we go. So we've got some grey buses. Right. Line 10. They come out over here. He works line 10. He goes up. He goes to that bus stop and then carries on round. Now, I've got hideous traffic jams right here in the middle, which is not hugely beneficial to anybody. Is there any way that I can get rid of huge traffic jams? I don't think there is. Unfortunately, I don't think there is, which means that that bus is forever stuck in traffic, same as that one is over there. It seems a little bit odd that I've got no way of actually controlling this. I mean, look at them. I want to be able to put some traffic light. There's got to be some sort of signal control or something, is there? What else have I got? Large country road. 2-lane road with a minimum speed of 80k. That would be pretty good. If I can have that. Right, there's that bus there. That one has now got 2 people on it. So that is a direct route from here over to the airport. And it does actually look like going out that way, it will run that route pretty well. It's just this loop in round here seems to be a bit much. Right, they're struggling a little bit with the traffic in here, so I kind of need to figure out a way to do that. Street modification tool. Upgrade with a... Oh. Upgrade with a bus lane. Right. Prioritize with a bus lane. Nobody cares about the traffic. As long as we've got a bus lane. There. So now the traffic only has 2 lanes. But I do have a bus lane that goes... Well, I don't need a bus lane out there. That's not important. But as long as I got a bus lane here... This is going to encourage people. So if I do this, if I go round and I put a bus lane along the entire route... So where's... I got to remember where my route is now. The buses, they come in here. I don't actually remember where these... I know that that one goes along there. Look, I can see that one creeping along that road. He goes to there. You know what I need to do is I just need to do this. I need to have a look at that. And then I can see where this bus lane is. So we go here. That one. That's what I can do. I can go along, and if I upgrade to a bus lane, the whole route all the way through. I didn't know you could do this. That will allow the buses to go through at a reasonable rate of knots, ignoring the cars for the most part, which in turn will allow passengers using said buses to travel that much faster. in that much more elegant style, which is what we want. We want these people to be able to travel nice and quick using our buses. And obviously, if it upsets them with the cars, well, it's not our problem, really. I'm really sorry, but if it's a problem for you with the cars, maybe you should use our airports and use our buses instead. That way you don't have to worry about it. We've got 5 and 16 people on there. What have you got? You've got 21 people on board you. Let's have a look and see if we're making any money. Those 2 bus routes there are not making any money. That's the 2 shuttle routes. 5 million profit on line 8, 1.29, and 2 million profit on line 3. So getting the bigger airplanes was definitely a step in the right direction. We're making a nice bit of profit out of those. I've got stacks of passengers over this side. I got 22 million as well. We are making a fortune. So maybe, so look over here at 62.16. Maybe I should seriously consider getting an extra plane on every route. The only one that we don't have that many is over here, but the others I think make up for it. So let's go to you, buy aircraft, and I'm going to buy 2 Boeings. 1, 2, like that. That one right there. But I don't want to set line all. I want to set line for one of them. Sell vehicle. Oh, double click on it like that, and then I can set line there. So that's going to go onto line 3. And then that one, so you got to double click to bring this one up. That one there is going to go line 7. That one's out as well. Let's just go in and check these aircraft. Yeah, he's green and he's red. That's good. So those are coming out. He's got 19 people on board. That one's not going to have anybody to go on board. Oh, it's going to have 2, 3. So I've got more people coming through, plus I've got extra buses over there just to help them out a little bit. And then this one over here, by aircraft, I'd like another de Havilland Comet over here. Set line all, that one's going to be on line 8. Right there. And that should be an orange aircraft. Yes, it is. There, that one's on line 8. So I've got 105 people waiting on line 7 over here. Hamburg, we've got a real willingness to travel from Hamburg, but we don't seem to have much willingness to travel on the other towns. So what am I doing wrong? Hamburg has got all of this. Loads of people up here. I got the buses running around. I've also got the trucks going through. 0 of 16 on that truck. Where's the other truck? Can you see it? There it is. He's got 11 of 16 on there. So that town is being fed. I've got food coming in on all of them. So how do I increase the willingness to travel over here? I've done bus lanes all the way through. Okay, I have just gone and looked at some tips and tricks. And one major tip was to go and do something here. So I go here. Industrial. Right, we've got a load of industrial land over here. Apparently, if you remove a load of industrial, then people will want to go elsewhere for jobs. So, number 1 was... there, land use. Number 1 tip was remove industrial from the towns that have got low willingness to travel. Number 2 tip, so we could remove a little bit of this, I suppose. The other tip was to set up long-range bus routes between the towns, because not everybody's willing to pay the money to go on the aircraft, and that does make a lot of sense. Not everybody can afford to do the aircraft thing, so maybe we need to take that into account. Not everybody's got the money to be able to go. Like 21 people are having to pay $1 million to travel on these expensive airlines, and they don't have that kind of money, do they? So I've got... yeah, I've got, like, enough bus and truck stations available. Line 8 to... people willing to... 36 people on 9. Yeah, see... so we've got those. I've already got roads that go between these two. But what I'm going to do... that road right there is... only a low-grade road, so I'm actually going to increase that road. I'm going to... This is the first thing. I've got 16 million, so there's no reason that we can't do this. We're going to go to that, and extra large country road, 6-lane, 100k, 100k, medium. So that one there, 100k on the country road, and the rest of these, this is a street. That's a 70 limit, so 100k on there. Upgrade. If I do it there, it's going to destroy all those buildings. Don't really want to destroy all the buildings, do we? That's not a good start. So let's go... That's an 80k road. They're already 80k roads all the way over there, so I'll upgrade that to an 80k road. And then this... Really? You're going to force me to destroy the houses? I know what I can do. I gotta take that back that way. There we go. Go like that. There. Now, I will go through and I will upgrade this road. Like this. I'll do some major upgrades all the way over into this town over here. So there's the upgrade done. Remove the upgrade bit. Then go back over here. I've got a medium street. A large street right there. That's all the bus routes over there. So we'll stick with a medium street here. That's already on a medium street. I will put a new road here to go between those two. And there I've got another little bit of a loop. And then what I will do is I will go here and I'm going to go bus tram station. Like this. Now, the nearest bus stop that I've got is over there. Right on that bit there. 3 million to remove those buildings. It's a little bit expensive, but I think it's worth it. If I drop that in there... Actually, no, I'm not going to drop that in there. I'm going to do it like... No. How am I going to do this? Because I'm going to kind of want... I want to get it close to the bit in town. So that I get close to... You know what? I can actually change that round. I can alter the route in town a little bit. Let's take a look at that route. That one goes up to that point. So if I take the next one... That's where the bus station goes. If I simply... I don't want to delete that station there. That bus... not station, bus stop. I've got a better idea. Right, we're going to need to pause this to do this bit. I'll get rid of that one. And then I'll go over to here. And I will go bus, tram. And that one will go over on that side. So you go... Yeah, you're going out over there. So it was supposed to go up to there, wasn't it? It was coming out on that side. I'm looking at where the stations go. You go all the way up to there. It goes out on that side. So I want it to go around there. And I want to bring it onto that side right there. Like that. So it's moved it out over to there. And then it comes back in this way. So that bit's covering there. That bit's covering that part of town. This bit's covering over here. Wondering if I should add in another station there. Which I think I should do. So we're going to need to do some slight alterations on line 1. But I haven't finished yet. I need to put this one in over here. That one there has got to rotate round a little bit. Actually, that can go just there like that. Right. So there's that bit. Line 1, you come out over here. So there's number 2. Now, if I put that in there like that, and then I add a station. I see. That's how it works. Right. So that one will then go into there. So then if I go on to line 5, if I go on to number 5 over here, and then I add that one there, that will add in another one. Right, that's how you add in new stations without having to like destroy and delete everything. That makes life a lot easier for me, doesn't it? There, so I've got that one in there. That's now been altered and adjusted. And then what I can do, so I got 53 at the moment. I can make a new line right here. And that line is going to go from there all the way up to this side. And this one, I want to do much the same. I need to just have a long... I need to have a long line. I need a bus tram station type situation. I've got a bus stop over there. Let's bring you round. That one can just go into there. Closer I bring it down to this way, the better, I'd have thought. So I'll drop that one into there, like that. And then you'll bring that one onto there. So that's line 11. And then I want to alter the one that we've got in town here, which is the blue one. Line 5. So line 5 has got Church Road over there, and then Church Lane over there, and then Green Lane over there. So Church Lane we can get rid of. That one can go. That doesn't actually need to be there. Remove that one completely. Church Road will go out, and then we'll come back over onto Green Lane. So I want to click on Church Road there. And then add that one. So they go up to Hamburg Sidings, and then they come back in round. That's going to work out quite nicely, I should think. There. So there's the adjustments for line 5. And then where did I get the buses from for this one? Over here, Hamburg Road Depot. What are you? You're line. You're the biggest line. So that one, 1, 2, 3 buses I'm going to buy for that one right there, and I'm going to set line 11 and let them start heading out over there. I will then go and look at line 11, and I will go to the vehicles, and we will set you to that yellow right there. So I got some new buses to go from there all the way over to Cologne over here. They've got that bus route out there. Right. Let's see what that does. So that's Cologne over here, and Hamburg have now been connected together. Hamburg has got a 27% willingness to travel. Although I don't know what it was to start with. It didn't tell me. It says increase willingness to travel. And I think at the moment all I'm doing is dropping it. So Hamburg and Cologne over here, they've got this willingness to travel. We'll see if it does actually translate into passengers going along this road. At the moment, we don't have anybody using this road. But we've got to wait until we get the buses come out over this side. There we go. They go racing up through. They're coming into here. I got 13 people here on line 5. Nobody's on line 11. But that's because the buses haven't actually used line 11 yet. They are using it. They're going to take a while. But I think 3 is... Look! Transport at least 1,000 passengers in Cologne. That's pretty cool. Okay. Earn 50 million with your airline. First plane in... We didn't do that. Own a fleet of at least 15 airplanes. I didn't actually get to 15 airplanes, did I? Because I changed it to all bigger aircraft, so I'm not going to worry about that now. Those buses there on line 1, they're just losing money. They're just losing money all the way through. There's 50,000 there. 838,000. That line there, line 8, has earned 5 million nearly, as has line 3. Line 7 is not quite so profitable, but it's not doing too bad. In come these buses here. Line 11 has now got a person. Come on. Off they go. So now we've got cheap travel. We've got 3 people there. So I've now got cheap travel with the buses, and instantly it's going up. Look, Cologne has now got an increased willingness to travel. So let's do the same over here. This apparently is how you do this. You sort of think that you want to do it all with airports, but apparently that's not the case. So we want to go upgrade like this. Now, what have I got over here? I got 4-lane road there. So I'm gonna do this increase here. Let's go from here, and we'll go all the way up through. We'll increase this so that we've got 100k road. So the buses can go nice and fast all along this road. It's a long road, but they can do it. Construction not possible. It is up to that point. And then into here, we've got this. That's already the medium speed road. So we'll just leave it like that. We've already got a bus terminal right there. And then I've got another bus terminal that goes over to the other side of town, over to there. So really, I built a shuttle that went from here. That shuttle needs to change slightly. The buses are now traveling around this town a lot better. But really what I'm thinking is I need another road to bypass some of this. Okay, what I'm going to do, I've got an idea with this. There, medium street. Yeah, I know, I've just destroyed that. Yep. And that's going to go into there, which then runs down into here, and then runs along over to there. So then I will go to upgrades, and we will put bus lanes on this. All the way through to here. Okay, it's getting some lag spikes temporarily. It's kind of to be expected, I suppose. Right. Bus lanes in here as well. I've got bus lanes there. I want a bus lane on that one. And over here. Not sure if I need any more. No, that'll do. Right. Suddenly got a whole load of lag coming in. Which I'm not really sure why, but I do. Okay, so I want another bus shuttle route. It's a very simple bus shuttle route, this one is. So that one is going to be plus. I'm going to go from here over to there. How do I make sure that you only go up through there? I don't want you going... I don't want this bus shuttle route to go through the middle of town. Terminal 1, Terminal 2. Vehicles charts. Let's get rid of that. How do I make them go up round that way? Are you sure about that? There's got to be a way to make them go up through, because I don't want them coming through the middle of town. That's where all the traffic is. That's why I've just gone and built this out here. It would be much better if they would go that way. I can't delete any of the other road. Let's get rid of you a minute. The only other thing I can think of is to put a bus stop up here and have them go on the bus stop. Right, that's literally the only thing I can think of at the moment. I'm sure there are better ways of doing it. Let's take you. And I'll put a bus stop. May as well put a bus stop here, and then I'll put another one up there like that. Right, so then I can add in. I've got one over there. Then I can go up to that one. Then go around to that one. Really? Why are you going back round that way? You need to go and use this route up here. Right. Now I'm just really confused. That one's got to go. Why is it turning round and refusing to go up round here? What's wrong with that? That one needs to go over on this side. Right, this is genuinely confusing as to why it's not allowing me to do that. Line 12. Right. Add in another route. You go to there. Is this a one-way road or something? Is that what that is? There's got to be a one-way route or something. Get rid of that one and get rid of that one. So I've only got the two. That has got to be a one-way route, because it's not allowing me to go through that bit. I don't know why it's not allowing me to go through this bit, so I've got to... Maybe I shouldn't have that as a bus route. Let me slow that down a little bit. Let's delete that just for a second. And I don't need to have a bus route along there, do I? So I will go to here, and then I will go to ordinary road. So medium 2-lane street with a speed limit. 4-lane street. Let's go with the 4-lane street. Like that. And then drop that through onto there. And then upgrade this to 4-lane street all the way through there. And be done with it. Let's try this again then. Line 12. So, Colne over here is the first spot. Then from there, I want to go to that one. So it's going... No, I don't want to go to that one next, do I? That's on the wrong side of the road. So it needs to go... That's probably why. I want to go up there as my first route. And then over to that one. And then... No. That's going to go up through there. I don't want it to. I want it to turn around. I want it to go back along this road over here. Which means putting another bus station in over here. Because... I've got 55 now. I've got every single bus station I'm allowed to have. I think I'm alright with that. We may have to get rid of a couple. So let's go to line 12. Over to Colne Sidings over here, and then to get back to the other one. If I go... Church Road is in the wrong spot. That's what I've got wrong on there. So that one... Colne Halt. And then from there, I need to go... I can't go to either of those, because those are both on the return journey. That's the problem. So then I want to go to that one. And then up there... So I can remove that bus stop. Actually, you know what? That bus stop, if I put that one over the other side of the road, then I've cured my issue. You get rid of. And then I go over to here, and I put that one over on that side of the road instead. And then I go... Get rid of you. And get rid of you. So then we go from there. I go to that one, and I go over to there, and then I go back over to there. And it's still going the wrong way. I mean, it's coming up through there. I don't want it to go through this part of town. There is another way. There. Now it's going to go the correct way. It can only go that way. Now, if I get rid of Church Road from the... It tries to go back through town. So I do have to have Church Road on that stop as well. There. Okay. That's now going to go through so that I've got a simple shuttle through there. Took a while to figure it out, but we've got there. So I want to buy 2 buses. Well, folks, that's all we've got time for today. We'll be back again very soon, turning yet more pristine natural landscapes into booming industrial wasteland. But before then, if you enjoyed this video, then could you please head down below and give us a like? And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.